Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to walk through how to link a data visualization like a bar chart to another page in UI Builder and automatically pass filters so the next page only shows the relevant records. Let's jump in. I already set up a page with a bar chart built using the data visualization component. This chart shows the number of incident records grouped by priority. Here, I also created a second page called incident list page, which includes a record list component connected to the incident table. This is a page we will filter based on what users clicks in the chart. Now let's connect the two pages. First, I select the bar chart in UI Builder, opens the events panel and choose the visualization clicked event. This event fires when the user clicks any bar in the chart. Inside the event handler, I add a link to destination action, that is open page or URL. In this, I'm going to select pages in current experience, incident list page, and in incident list page, I created a page parameter called priority. So now click on bind data option, event payload, params, and select query. Click on apply. Now select. Click on open a new tab. So whenever you click on any part of the bar chart, it opens a new page. Now I switch over to incident list page. Then I open record list component, go to configuration tab, under data, fixed filters. So we need to add a fixed filter condition and click the bind icon. From there, I bind it to the page parameters by selecting page properties, props, and priority. Click on apply. With this step, the list will automatically filter based on the priority value sent from the chart. Let's test it. Open the bar chart, open preview. When I click the bar for priority 1, UI Builder takes me straight to the incident list page and the list shows only priority 1 incidents. If I go back and click priority 3, it loads just the priority 3 incidents. And that's it. Your visualization is now fully connected to your list page, giving users a smooth drill down experience. This is especially helpful for dashboards where you want to let users click directly into the data behind the charts. This wraps up today's video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any doubts, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.